Sleep is the best meditation. Dalai Lama, close your eyes, and the world falls away. Sounds dim. Colors drain. Even the weight of your own body seems to vanish. And yet something remains awake, aware, quietly, watching as night opens its hidden doors. Science gives us part of the map. In REM sleep, the brain lights up in regions for vision and emotion, while the prefrontal editor calms down. That's why dreams feel vivid, intense, and often impossible. The hippocampus doesn't store most of it, so memories fade by morning. Useful, but not the whole story, because some dreams don't behave like noise. They arrive coherent, alive, heavy with meaning. They leave fingerprints on the day. People report scenes that later unfold, conversations they remember before they happen, details too precise to shrug off. Probability can explain some hits, but the mystery persists. Why do a few dreams refuse to be forgotten? Time itself bends at night. Minutes of sleep can hold days, even years. Entire lifetimes unfurl, only to dissolve as you wake. Lucid dreamers try to count or track time inside the dream and find it stretches, collapses, or stops. If consciousness can experience years in minutes, what does that say about the clock we trust by day? Then there are the out-of-body reports. A sense of floating above the bed, seeing the room from the ceiling. Not a hazy blur, but crisp, detailed the blanket pattern, the angle of light later confirmed. Traditions call this soul travel. Modern accounts describe clarity, not confusion. Are these only internal visions? Many researchers think so. Others, faced with precise descriptions, admit, we don't know. Another thread. Chemistry. Some studies suggest our bodies produce tiny amounts of DMTN, astonishing, naturally occurring compound associated with intense visions and the feeling of stepping beyond ordinary time. It has been proposed but not proven that DMT may play a role in dreaming. Reports from DMT sessions often echo deep dream tunnels of light, unfamiliar intelligences, impossible geometry. The overlap is striking, but consensus is not settled. For now, treat it as a hypothesis, not a verdict. And what about the mini-worlds idea? Physics entertains models where multiple versions of reality coexist. Whether that's literal or metaphor, the image helps. Perhaps the dreaming mind sometimes slides sideways, sampling nearby possibilities, then returns with fragments language we've never learned, skills we never trained, love for faces we've never met. So, what truly happens when we sleep? A cautious answer. The body rests, the brain repairs, and consciousness explores. Sometimes it reorganizes memories. Sometimes it rehearses emotion. Sometimes it opens a window we don't yet know how to measure. You don't need dogma to honor that. You need attention, intention, and a gentleness that keeps you safe. Here are 3 simple practices to remember and navigate the night. 1. The evening key, 90 seconds. Before lights out, place a journal and pen by the bed. Whisper 1, clear intention. Tonight, I remember what matters for my growth. Breathe 4. Hold 2. Exhale 6. Visualize a door of light. Step through. Let go. If anxiety is high, extend the exhale and soften the jaw. This supports sleep hygiene and calms the nervous system. 2. The threshold ritual, 2 minutes. When you notice that hazy edge before sleep, do not force images. Simply ask once. Show me what I need to see. Then feel your body, chest, belly, hands until you sense a slight click of letting go. If nothing comes, that is also the teaching. The threshold is a door that opens when it's not pushed. 3. The morning capture, 60 seconds. Wake slowly. Stay still. Keep eyes closed. Name 3 words from the nighttime image. A color, a feeling. Write them immediately. Add 1 tiny action you'll carry into the day that echoes the dream. A symbol on your desk, a song, a sentence you needed to hear. This bridges the worlds and trains recall. A few gentle guidelines. State before story. If a dream scares you, ground for a slow breath. Feet on the floor. A sip of water, then interpret. Meaning grows over days. Return to notes after a week. Patterns appear when the mind stops chasing. Care for the vessel. Darkness, cool, air, regular hours. The clearer the day, the clearer the night. Maybe dreams are internal theaters. Maybe they are more littered from elsewhere. Either way, they are portals to knowing yourself. They show you the knots you still carry and the futures you are quietly rehearsing. They are teachers that speak in image, rhythm, and feeling. And perhaps forgetting is not failure, but mercy if we remembered every world we touched. The borders might blur until waking life lost its shape. So, we remember just enough traces, threads to weave into the day we must live now. Still, there are nights when something breaks through. A dream that clings like perfume. A déjà vu that steals your breath. A face that feels like home. In those moments, trust the echo. Write it down. Walk with it! It may be the compass you asked for, in a language older than words. Tonight, as you lie down, try the evening key. Ask your single question. Step through the door of light. And in the morning, capture the 3 words that found you in the dark. What is the dream you still remember after all these years, and what tiny action will you take tomorrow to honor it? What mystery of sleep should we explore next? Share below. And if this journey resonates, subscribe so we keep traveling together night after night, beyond the edges of the map.